Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I know I've been gone forever and I really hope that my camera is in focus because I'm not doing this again. So yeah. Anyway, I know I've been gone for a very long time. And I decided to do this video today because for a lot of reasons. Number one, it is the anniversary of my mom's passing. And it's been 2 years. And you know, you have your moments, you kind of in your feelings or whatever. That's why I have my blanket. My mom bought me this blanket when I was like 8 years old, and I sleep with it every night to this day. So I wanted to come in and speak with you guys just briefly. Let me watch my time. Just briefly about some things and how I'm feeling and where I'm going and YouTube and mama and all this other stuff. So where have I been? I have been gone. I don't know if YouTube is for me anymore, meaning as a content creator. I feel like my life has made a shift and I'm going in a different direction, and I don't see, or I don't feel like YouTube as a content creator is a part of my current journey. I feel like I want to focus on some other things, and YouTube is a big responsibility, you know, because you have subscribers and you want to give them what they want and things like that. And so I feel like as a content creator, that part of my life right now is on hold. I'm still watching every day like some type of addict. I'm still interacting and stuff like that, but I feel like right now my YouTube life is on hold. I'm not going to be doing it. So July 24th, I turned 40. Oh my God, I turned 40. And I've been trying to think of what I have learned in being on this earth for 40 years. You know, and I thought about it. I couldn't think year by year because, let's be realistic, who remembers all that? But I thought about it in decades. You know, like in my 10th year of life, what did I know? In my 20th year, my 30th year, and now my 40th year, what did I know? And some of the things that came to my mind when I was 10, I knew family. I knew love. I knew togetherness. I knew community. I knew belonging. I belonged among these people and with these people. As explosive and dysfunctional as we sometimes were, I belonged. That's what I knew. I've always known that I belonged among these people and to these people. They are just as much a part of me as I am of them. Even the ones that I don't like, because there's just 2 or 3 of them that I can't stand. But I belong to them. That is my tribe. That is home. No matter where we are in the world, when we connect, when we see each other, I'm home. You know, even if we're not in Detroit, on the boulevard, at the main house, wherever we are together, I'm home. That's what being 10 taught me. In my 20s, I discovered a little, how can I say? I discovered a little independence. I grew up in a family dominated by women, and my grandmother was a traditional homemaker who had 6 boys and 2 girls. So the boys had more freedom. You know, they could go, they could this, but the girls were held closer. You know the adage, a mother loves her son but raises her daughters. That's what we live. My grandmother loved us all obsessively. You know, and but the girls were held close. If you were single, you weren't allowed to leave home. You know, you stayed in the house. You not stayed in the house as in couldn't go outside, but you had less freedom because you were a woman, you were single. The world is a cold, cruel place, and you know, you don't need to be out there. And I remember when I told my dad I was about 19, I told him I was moving out. He was like, no, you're not. The world is not, you don't need to be out there and you're single. What the hell? But I started to kind of bump up against those traditions in my 20s. And then when I was 27, I bought my own house. Big mistake, but I bumped that mindset that says a single woman can't be out in the world and be on her own. That's what I learned in my 20th year. I also discovered orgasm. Oh my God. Not that I didn't have sex until I was 20, but women, when you're with people, male or female, and you have not had an orgasm, don't automatically assume that it's something with you. Everybody knows that I wrestle in my body with illnesses or whatever. And I always thought that I couldn't have an orgasm. Well, yeah, one day, baby, I discovered with the help of someone I was in a relationship with, very, very long relationship with, that that was a myth and I could. So ladies, get you some. In my 30s, I was so happy on my 30th birthday. You know, people say, oh, I'm 25. No, baby, I'm 30. Because, baby, my 20s was rough. They were wild and liberated. And I'm testing the boundaries. And I'm breaking out of the mold and doing my own thing. So I thought, and, you know, when I turned 30, I felt like a new chapter opened for me. I felt like something is different. My daughter was a little bit older. You know, she was coming into her own personality. I was thinking about, I am a very protective mom, sheltering mom. But I was thinking about, I don't want to make her afraid of the world. You know, we were sheltered. I wasn't afraid of the world, but I wasn't as risky as I could have been, because there were so many boundaries. You know, God says this, and grandma says this, and my daddy says this, and my mom says this, and the preacher says this. And so I didn't have the courage to really get wild. And that's a good thing, because look at what it produced. I was a teacher. I'm successful. I'm happy. STD free. Never had an STD. Never, you know, none of those things that other people my age went through, I didn't. So I'm so grateful to my grandmother and my mom and my dad that they did shelter us, and they did give us morals and values. Morals and values. That is what keeps me. But when I turned 30, the world looked different to me. And I thought about my daughter. And I didn't want to make her afraid of the world. I wanted to protect her because, you know, we were in Detroit. But my daughter is like me, so it was no need. I wanted to protect her, but I didn't want to make her afraid. So I discovered freedom in my 30s. I'm free to do, to a certain extent, what I want to do. I wasn't completely free, but I was more free than I had ever been. My grandmother had passed. I was still devastated by that, but I was free. I was free to explore. And now that I'm 40, I'm a young 40, a newborn 40, I am looking forward to living differently. Things look different to me now. I am working to live on a deeper, more connected, more passionate level. I want to deeply connect to everything that is me and everything that God has put in me. I want to leave, when it's my time, leave this world, my little piece of the world, my children, people I encounter, you know, I want to leave it better, meaningfully better, because I can make it better just by giving you a bag of chips. You'll be like, hey, that lady gave me some chips one time. No, meaningfully better. I want to live deeper, connected. I can be impulsive, you know. I go into survival mode like that. I need to calm that down, you know, because I've made some bad decisions being impulsive. So my goal now is to be grounded, and connected and to live deeper. That's my goal for my 40th year. To realize that whatever, come what may, it's going to be all right. It's all right. You're going to survive and you're going to move on. And whatever happens, you learn from it and you move on. That's what I'm looking for in my 40th year of life. Deeper, more connected, more passionate, and purposeful living. As I said, today is the day that my mom died, and last night my emotions began to move, and memories and all this other stuff, and I thought about mama, and it's such a hard thing to live without mama. It's hard. No matter if you're 4 or 40, it's hard. It's not easy. I have my days where I can just go on and, but then I have days where I am so grief-stricken that I can't even stand up. But when I thought about mama, I thought about, what did she teach me in transitioning from this world to the next world? What did I learn other than grief sucks and cancer sucks and chemo sucks? What did I learn? I learned that it's okay to let go. It's okay. It's not easy. It's a painful process. Whether you're letting go of someone because they transition from this life to the next, or whether you're letting go of someone because a relationship has changed and you have to let go of that person as you knew them and embrace them as who they are now, or whether you're letting go because the relationship is just gone. It's okay. I never thought in my wildest dreams, even though I know mama had cancer, but when she passed, she was cancer free. I never thought that I would live a day without her. Never. Never thought I would live a day without my grandma. Never thought I would live a day without my dad. But here I am. Here I am. And they're not physically with me, but it's okay. It's okay. I will never let them go in the sense that they're not a part of me. They're always a part of me. They created my grandmother, my mother, my dad. They created this. They created me. Good, bad, beautiful, whatever. They created me. So I will never let go of them because they are me and I am them. But it's okay to let the physical part of them go when it's their time to go. I don't want grief to consume me. So I remember what they taught me. I remember the funny times. I remember the bad times because we had them. I remember everything. Everything. I remember everything. And in my remembering, day by day, it's all right. That's what mama taught me. It's okay to let go. People come, people go. You get what you got to get from them, and if they should have to leave, it's okay to let them go. Lastly, periods should not be painful. It's doing well. It is getting more demanding. There's a lot going on. I have an event coming up, a couple of events. I have a new magazine. How awesome is that? I cannot wait for the launch party for that. It is a lot of work, but it's my baby, and it has just given, periods should not be painful, has given my life meaning again. It's just wonderful. It's just wonderful, and you guys will see that. Follow me on social media because, I don't know what I'm going to do with YouTube yet. Other than that, raising a teenager, pray for me. D is great. Our house is great. Our family is great. D had a heart attack, but she is doing awesome right now. Tamaya is a 15-year-old. Lana and Brittany are good. I'm gonna be a grandma. Oh my God, 7.5 months. Lana is having my grandbaby, so I'm gonna be a grandma. I'm excited about that. And I'm learning how to take care of my body, take care of my health, embrace some things, stop playing with my medicine. I've lost like 35 pounds, you know, diabetes and whatnot. So yeah, I just want to come in and talk with you guys for a minute. Y'all haven't seen me, don't know if I'm coming back, but thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on social media. Bye.